up, guys? Here, Lucha Amateur Riders. Well, you know what we're doing, kind of. Looks pretty bad. Yes, we're doing the Rs1 Diff swap of mine. They said to take out all the control arms and everything out. I didn't. I just took out one side. And I think that's enough room to cut all the pieces we're going to cut. And that's, for example, one piece here. We need to shave this bolt. And then you come to the back side. And you're going to cut this bottom piece here. Where the original mount, about there. And then you're going to cut this bottom. But actually, the same your plate. You can either bolt it in or weld it in. And we're going to choose to weld it. Also, you cut the mount here a little bit, and you're ready to mount. I'll show you here in a second. The ready to mount. We're not going to go too in deep how to do this. Hold on. Yeah, that's where you cut your ready to mount just to fit. I mean, this Rs1 is just insane. We don't going to go too much in deep how to take out the control arms or all that. I mean, you know, you should know already how to do that. Few bolts here, there, knuckles, you know, not a biggie, but that's how you need to look more or less with no radiators or nothing to start to cut all this, and you know, start to put the Rs1 Diff in there. And let me go find the Rs1 Diff. I'll show you in a second. Look at this, we found the diff now. Look at this difference. I mean, compared this, it's just massive. I have no questions about it. Look at this. I mean, put your hand in there. This diff is just ridiculous, massive. That's the reason you need to cut so much. And you know, the cutting is not just because you're gonna cut. The cut is because it doesn't fit in there. It's too big, too wide, too long. This bottom piece here, but you see, is it goes so forward. You're gonna need to cut this this front piece in here. It goes through that, and you know, like I said, they're gonna send a plate to weld it. But yeah, we're fixing to start cutting. I'm probably gonna put the camera still there, and you're gonna see us in action. And you know, we're gonna be in action, but just gonna leave the camera rolling. Oh, by the way, this is the HCR bracket kit. We couldn't find the one most of the people use, I think. Can't remember what it is, but this is the HCR. Let's see. HCR Rs1 Turbo Diff swap upgrade. And I'm going to make some marks. My next position is here, and I have to come here. Cut this. This is a small bracket. I'm not doing too much of big cutting yet. I have a reciprocating saw on there, but I'm going to use here in a minute to cut the big bracket. That's the main. Here. Let's touch the bolt. 45 degrees angle. Probably as close as I can get to there, okay? And we keep to the cutting. Yay! and that's about it for this other one. Oh, this is thin metal. This is gonna be easy. Now on the big side, I need to fix the side. I got it a little bit off. I save it a little. Make me a mark here. I don't know if you can see me or not, but that's my main line in there. And then on the way down, coming down from this line here. You see that? Too, as usual. Jack's still on my way. Aha. This side I'm off a little bit. I want to go drop those bolts over there. Now, that's the cutting down. Now, we're going to cut this little piece here straight as I can go. That's the situation here, because I had to cut the bottom of all this.
You may be able to do it with the little saw.
I'm thinking that. No, because I need to cut all this. Let me see that. This might come down a little bit. I don't think it will, but. No, I don't.
You just gotta get enough force.
This is solid. And getting all rowdy with me. Oh, because we got into the main stuff there. Let's see now. Now we took out a lot of more strength out of that.
I hear it trying to come out.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. There we go. Got it.
And that's kind of the piece you need to take out of there. And you know, if it was just this little piece, we good. You cut in a big chunk of metal there. And that's it. Bye bye to your old diff. If you need a diff, if you want to put back your stock diff, you better put the plate in there. This, see, this is perfect there. There's a few holes here. I need to modify just a little bit to get it right in there.
You're gonna weld it anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna weld it. It's not a big deal. I think we got most of the cutting done. Well, the inside. I'm really debating if I'm gonna cut the inside, guys. I don't know for sure. I will need to test fit the differential there to see what's going on. I'm really not too sure if we're gonna cut that inside piece, but you know, we can always test and fit, right? Always. This is just raw. We don't want to put it on right now. It's a little more shaving and getting it better to do.
Almost.
No, that's not almost.
No, like it almost gets in there.
Now we're getting close to almost. That's the reason we need to shape the bolt and a bunch of different stuff. I mean, it's getting there better, but the size on this is just massive. And you can see here on the picture to tell you to grind the bolt in there. It's probably for fitting purposes, and I see now why the diff is not fitting there 100%. Is I need to clean this a little bit anyhow and paint it. You don't want it to get well rusty. Alright guys, we got this bolt shaped down here. That was pretty easy. That's not a big deal. Now, this piece in here, I'll show you here in a minute when I finish. I'm going to show you everything when I finish. This piece in here needs to be cut because that differential is way too big than what I fit in there. And that's going to cut just a little more here. This with your bare hands because pretty sure it's hot, Chito. This is your piece you're cutting from there, and you know, this goes like that inside of here. Let me get a hold of the camera for a second here, guys, and show you exactly what we cut and everything. Okay, number one, you have your cut here. This is for the front of the differential to fit. You see how much bigger it is in there? And it's got that notch in there. That's gonna fit in here, okay? All this hole here. Number two, you have the radiator support, but you cut this just to fit the differential in here and tilt it. Now, the third piece we cut is here. If I don't fall first, that piece here gives you more room for the differential just to fit in there. And they ask you on the instructions to, you know, shave the bolt compared to this one. Shave the bolt, the bolt, all the way close to the nut. And now, once you get the bracket in, let me see one bracket, this side, Chito. The other side, the other one.
Where'd you put it?
Want to make sure to pass your hose under the bracket and not like this, because then you can really, if you do it like this, I would think, you know, the differential is going to be in the way and everything. Now we're going to put a bracket on now. Yes, just like that. And you know, you don't want to pass it this way. Actually, I got a zip tie, as you can tell in there. Let me see if some pliers got zip ties or something. I'm thinking, yeah, the best way is going to be probably after I clean all the shavings and, you know, all the good stuff to don't cut nobody. Thank you, Chito. And the best way to put it on is going to be this way. Let it down. That's how it's going to fit, and it's going to go down. I'm probably going to put me a zip tie, whatever I can, to just keep it tight in there and be away from the bolts and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It didn't take too long at all. I thought it's going to be a lot longer than this. And I don't know if I told you on the first of the video, but we drilled these 2 bottom bolts in here because this bracket is the HCR bracket, and it's got 2 bolts on the back of the frame. But I ingeniously got my little ratchet, electric ratchet, and you know, we have this attachment that you put it on the ratchet, and it's a drill, because if not, nothing else will fit in here. And this is a 3/8-inch bolt, and you know, pretty much we're pretty close to ready to drop the differential there. You see how much space you have now in there and everything. And then we're gonna come back after we put the differential and everything, get the welder, and we're gonna snatch the space in here and get it to weld, and that should look pretty good. Yeah, should be on the money on this. Well, we've been here, got it somehow done. I like it. You wanna see this? Woo! It's getting dark here big time. Sorry about that, guys, but you know, it's the only time I have this bolt here just to hold the bracket, and we're missing 2 bolts in here, but it holds the differential. It's got a big grommet in there, and you know, you see the differential still moving, but these brackets are somehow tight. I don't have it all the way there. My problem is I'm missing 2 bolts on my winch. I don't know what happened with them, but this bracket goes here. You put your winch first in there, you put your 4 bolts, and you know, your bolts goes down in there. This one's got 4 holes in there. You put your winch here. I'm planning to mount it in there and hoping I don't have too much problems with my hoses and everything. And then once you mount your winch in there, you have, you know, your 4 bolts here for the differential to go in there. And pretty much I said, that's the HCR bracket, and you know, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. It holds in there. Pretty big diff, pretty gnarly diff. I think I told you wrong about this hose. It looks better going this way. Probably put a zip tie down here once I get it all bolted up and everything. And yeah, pretty much I said, that's the Rs1 diff, and we're gonna get to it. I'm probably gonna put the whole finished product once I'm fixing to run. It's probably gonna be dark, but I'll show you all the finished product as soon as I get the other 2 bolts for the winch, and let's see how it fits. I don't know. I hope it fits good and I have no problems with the winch, but we'll see, guys. What's up, guys? Lucha here again. Well, guess what? The Rs1 went in. Not a super big deal. I mean, it was a lot of fabrication involved. The main reason was that the winch, it did not fit under the differential. The brackets on the winch, I'm sorry, the bracket on the radiator and the, what is called this, the
Radiator support.
no, yeah, the radiator support, but the radiator and the one goes to the heater exchanger core in the front, it's got a base in there, and really it doesn't help at all, and it's so tight in there. I tried my best, but you know, on the end of the day, we have the Rs1 is there. I'm very happy about it. Everything fits good, thanks God. A few cuts on the frame and little stuff here, there, just to fit the Rs1. It is so much bigger than the turbo, but you know, it has, you have to cut all this just to get it in. That's the impressive part, but we got it in. I mean, it doesn't look too aesthetic in there for right now. I'm gonna run it there, I don't care. And actually the winch is touching a little bit the grill, and you know, the Rs1 looks amazing. We went for a test drive yesterday. We actually getting ready for Windrock in 2 days, and you know, we getting the camper ready, trailers ready, Rs1 to try, and you know, all the good stuff. Side is pretty close to clean. We got Adams here too, finishing the last touches here, there. Yeah, guys, trying to get ready for Windrock. This will wrap up the video on the Rs1. I hope it makes a big difference and I'm not clacking no more like I usually do. But yeah, guys, they're gonna wrap up the video on the Rs1, and probably we will see you pretty soon in another video. Like I said, we're going to Windrock, and get excited about that too. And yeah, guys, that's about for the Rs1. You're gonna see how to cut and do everything. It's a pretty much straightforward. I got the HCR bracket. The Rs1 is brand new, Polaris. Same switch, true lock. You know, nothing special. I got my new GT3 seats too. Just got in last week or two. But yeah, we're getting there. Very close, very close to be on Windrock. And probably that's gonna be the next video. We'll see you guys. Have a good one.